and for the background I have chosen 235 color. It's a really beautiful pastel pink. So I'm just painting the first layer, then give it a cure. So you're pressing harder and then you're pressing lighter and kind of wavy motion to create the leaves. Let me do more of that mixture. And then another leaf we are gonna place in here, waving completely different way. And then the middle of the flower. Okay, then I'm gonna swap for a D-liner brush just because I want the middle of the flower to be a little bit thinner. There we are, and we can add another one. Get those drop of the black in there as well. We can add another one, twisting kind of here. Okay, clean my, actually make even the leaves bigger. And what is the nicest part about it, because you kind of picking up the mixture of the colors quite dirty, they do blend really nice and give you more interesting results. Now I've got my orange with a tiny bit of yellow. And I want to start painting the middle of the flowers. So just a rounded shape. And rounded shape. And then straight away I'm picking up those yellow, but I also want some white in it as well. So yellow and white. Load my brush like in a kind of messy way, just so the colors don't blend perfectly. You want to have them separated. And then we are gonna paint the petals. So we've got one petal. You can see it, it creates a really beautiful petals because the colors are mixing together as we paint. Another petal. This one is gonna kind of, I got too big blob. This one is hiding behind. And they are different types of those flowers. Like some of them got 5 petals, some of them got 6 petals. So really it doesn't matter how many you can squeeze in there. So I will have 5 on the bottom one, and then we can actually maybe do even 6 on the top one. And another one. And another one. Okay, if it's needed, you can touch them up. And then we are gonna grab again our color mixture, even tiny bit of orange. So white, yellow and orange for the middle part. Okay, and this one I wanted to face down the way, so I'm just doing like a line, and then this one is gonna go to the top. Clean my brush a little bit and pick up the darker orange. Try to squeeze like a dot inside. Dot inside. And now we can give it a cure to it. And what you want to do it is just go around the middle. The more shaky your hand is and the more irregular shape you can do it, the better, like kind of nice and wavy. And then and I think it's a really fun to create those kind of spring flowers. If you want, guys, I could produce some other ones for you, like, I don't know, tulips or crocuses. I actually don't know the English name. I love gardening, like, and I've got so many beautiful flowers in the garden, but I don't know all the names in English. Okay, and then we are gonna grab a top coat. Like, see, I don't like how this one, the top one, turned it out. So what I'm doing is I have dipped it in my brush with the top coat, and I just want to get a little bit of shadow in that part there. Then we are gonna grab white again and just highlight some places to finish our design. Again, very minimal amount. Nice and wavy. I mean, obviously, the longer time we would spend on our design, the prettier it would turn out. This one is a pretty simple one, I would say. And then highlight some of the petals. The one on the top. And then let's cook it. Okay, so this one is ready. It can go to our collections. We've got one in here. And then let's top coat this one. I hope, guys, you have really... Oh, don't top coat it with the pink. You have really enjoyed this simple spring flowers. And I don't think so there is actually many tutorials with the specific types of the flowers. So yeah, keep the request coming, like, and I can produce any one for you. Okay, so that's my last tip is ready as well. And the gels, you can grab it from our website, guys. They are absolutely fantastic, and I do hardly recommend them for those kind of gel painting. And that's what we have created today. Simple spring flowers